Hello student, I am Dr. Ajay Kumar Sinha, Professor of Chemistry. Today I am going to start new chapter that is environmental chemistry. This is the last unit of your course, 11th, that is the unit 14, that is the last, environmental chemistry. Environmental pollution, that is you might have heard the name of environmental pollution. Okay, actually what is this? First you understand. Environment, the word environment you might have heard. Environment studies, that actually also environmental studies. This is also studied everywhere. It is compulsory in all course. Now environmental sciences or environmental studies is compulsory. Then here particularly you are studying environmental chemistry. Environmental studies deal with the sum of all social, economical, biological, physical and chemical interaction with our surroundings. What is the environmental studies? Environmental studies deal with the sum of all social, economical, biological, physical and chemical interrelation with our surroundings. Okay. Environmental chemistry. What is environmental chemistry? Then environmental chemistry, actually you will study a special environmental chemistry. What is the environmental chemistry? Environmental chemistry deals with the study of the origin, transport, reactions, effects and fates of chemical species in the environment. Environmental chemistry deals with the study of origin, second transport, third reactions, fourth effects and fifth fates of chemical species in the environments. Okay, means all are correlated. Now I am going to discuss environmental pollution. This word is very it is known word, common word also nowadays. Then now what is the environmental pollution? I am telling you. Environmental pollution is the effect of undesirable change in our surrounding that have harmful effects on plants, animals and human beings. Environmental pollution is the effect of undesirable change, which you don't want, undesirable change in our surroundings that have harmful effect on plants, animals and human beings. A substance which causes pollution, is known as pollutant. Pollutants can be solid, liquid or gaseous substances present in greater concentration than natural abundance and are produced due to human activities or due to natural happenings. Now one important things I am telling you, an average human being requires nearly 12 to 15 times more air than food. Whatever we eat food, then 12 to 15 times more oxygen we require. If you are taking, suppose food you are taking 250 gram, then 12 to 15 times more, 12 to 15 times more you require oxygen than food. Correct? See, so much oxygen we require. 12 to 15 times more than food we require air. So, why I told you like this? So, even a small amounts of pollutants in the air becomes significant compared to similar level present in the food. Means if air is polluted, then what will happen? You can understand. We are taking 12 to 15 times more air than food. And if air is polluted, then how much it will affect us, now you can understand. Then this is very, very important things. Pollutants can be degradable. Pollutants, these particles which are creating pollution, that is called pollutant. Then pollutants can be degradable, or substances, you can tell, substances which create pollution, that is also called pollutant only. Okay. Pollutants, I told you, can be solid, liquid or gaseous substance. Then now this I told you that this pollutant is degradable, can be degradable, sometimes non-degradable. Okay. Pollutants, I told you, can be degradable, like discarded vegetables. Vegetables sometimes we throw it. Vegetable where people are selling vegetable market, then you will see there how much you can say you will feel a bad smell. But these vegetables, like discarded vegetables which we are throwing, discarded vegetables which rapidly break down by natural process, it will break down. That is called degradable. On the other hand, pollutants which are slowly degradable remain in the environment in an unchanged form for many decades, not 1-2 years, many decades unchanged it will be there. And examples I am saying, for example, substances such as DDT, you might have heard the name, DDT, diphenyl trichloroethane. Actually this is the ethane, but it is a complex compound. Diphenyl trichloroethane, that's why DDT, one letter it is used. Dichloro, then for this one D, dichloro, again a diphenyl, then again one D, diphenyl, and trichloro, again T, then diphenyl trichloroethane, it is called DDT. Then these are for decades it will be in the same stage, unchanged. Okay. Substances such as DDT, plastic material, heavy metals, many chemicals, nuclear waste, etc., once released into the environment are difficult to remove. These are undegradable. It will be present in the atmosphere for decades. glass material, glass, even you will put inside the earth, it will be in the same form for lakhs of years. It will be in the thousand of years, more than thousand of years, it will be in the same form. Then these are the undegradable. Plastic, you have seen many strong plastic, they will not degrade. Okay, nowadays some degradable bags we are using. Bags nowadays, now some government is putting some restriction because these plastics are creating problem. It will jam the drainage, and some can say now people will throw all the things, waste material in the plastic cover, and these animals, cows and other animals, they will eat it along with the plastic also, and it creates problem for them also. Then now restricted use is there, or one should do the very, you can say this, if anybody use this type of material, then they should use in a correct manner. It should not harm to the environment. Okay, they should use it but not misuse. They should not throw here and there, and if you want to after the use, then put in the safer place. Then this I told, some are degradable, and nowadays all plastic items are non-degradable, cannot be degraded by natural process, and are harmful to living organism in the process of environmental pollution. Correct? One should be very, very careful because it is harmful to living organism. In the process of environmental pollution, pollutant originate from a source and get transported by air or water, or are dumped into the soil by human beings. Human beings, they will put under the soil also. And how it will go from one place to the other? Then by air, by water, or sometime they will throw on the field or inside the soil. Then like that way it is transported from one place to the other. Now I am going to tell about the atmospheric pollution. Atmospheric pollution. Now you might be knowing about this atmospheric pollution. The atmospheric or atmosphere, you tell the atmosphere that surrounds the earth is not of the same thickness at all height. Now suppose from the earth you are going up, or from the sea level, you can tell. From the sea level or from the earth, if you will go up, then there you will find everywhere this air thickness will be not the same. Near the earth, air will be more, and as you will go up slowly and slowly, then air thickness will be less, again further less, again further less, again further less. As the height will increase, then air thickness that will decrease, means air will become less and less, air density will be less and less, and after 10 kilometer height, that it will be very, very less, and this height after 10 kilometer, that is called troposphere. Then here this I have told you that atmosphere that surrounds the earth is not of the same thickness at all heights. There are, you can say, this concentric layer concentric layer of air or regions, and each layer has a different density. I told you it will air thickness that will slowly and slowly decrease as you will go up. Then up to 10 kilometer from the sea level, that height is called troposphere. Means from sea level to 10 kilometer. Inside the 10 kilometer only all things are going on. Even the plane and other things also, it will go within this height only. Okay, 5 kilometer, 6 kilometer up plane will go. Then up to 10, that's why in plane you might have felt, if it will go some height, then your ear will feel different. No sound will come. You will not feel any sound if you will go height. Suppose you are suffering from, you are going from plane. Then at a certain height, if height will be more, then your ear will feel very, you can say, things, peace, like nothing, no sound will come to your ear. Why? Why now we are feeling like that? And sometimes from your nose and ear, blood will also come. Why? At height, certain height, either you will go on hilly area also, very height you will go, then from nose, sometimes from ear also, this blood may come out. Correct? Why does it happen? Because upside air is less. Air is less, then air pressure will be less, but our blood pressure will be more. Inside the body, blood pressure is more and outside pressure is less. Hence, some blood may come from nose and ear. Same things happens what I told you. When you are going at certain height from the plane, then you will not feel, no sound will come to you. And you will feel that plane is just static. It is not moving. You will feel like that. But it is not that. It will run. It is running very fast. But you will not feel. Because air is not there. Their air is very, very less. And when air is very less, then there will be no reflection. Sound reflects. Sound, just like a light reflects, sound also reflects. Then there is no, you can say, air to reflect. If lower height, when a plane will come towards earth, down, then more sound will come. Because now sound wave will reflect from the earth or from the building or from the trees, or air is also more. As you will come down, air will be more and more. Then sound will reflect from these airs. That's why more sound you will listen. But at height, very height, then these things will be not there. Air will be also less. Then you will feel that there's nothing, no sound will come to your ear. Okay. Then this I have told you scientific reason also. And only here, actually we are studying now here environmental pollution, atmospheric pollution, I have told you. Then up to 10 kilometer, it is called troposphere. It extends up to height of 10 kilometer from sea level. Above the troposphere, between 10 and 50 kilometer, if you will go up above 10 kilometer, up to 50 kilometer, 50, then that is called a stratosphere. Then in a troposphere, all gases will be there. Okay, all gases, this atmosphere, what we are telling, atmosphere, then up to 10 kilometer. Okay, the lowest region of atmosphere in which the human beings along with other organisms live is called troposphere. We live in troposphere. Okay, that all plants, tree, animals, all are living under the troposphere within 10 kilometer from the land, from the earth. It extends up to the height of 10 kilometer, I have told you. Above the troposphere, between 10 and 50 kilometer above sea level, lies a stratosphere. A stratosphere. Troposphere is a turbulent. Turbulent means dusty zone. Turbulent, dusty zone containing air. I am talking about the troposphere. Dust you will find only in troposphere. Dusty zone containing air. Much water vapor. Water vapor also will find in troposphere only. Clouds you will find. Clouds also are in troposphere only. In troposphere, all you can say dust particles you will find, trees, air, dust and other things. Clouds also you find in troposphere. This is the region of a strong air movement and cloud formation. Within 10 kilometer only, clouds are also formed and air movement will be strong. The stratosphere, on the other hand, contains nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, ozone gas, and little water vapor. Okay, water vapor is also available in stratosphere. Main is the nitrogen gas, oxygen gas. What we are telling air, main composition of air is oxygen gas, nitrogen gas, and a little quantity, that is the carbon dioxide and water vapor. Others are very, very less. Atmospheric pollution. Now come to the atmospheric pollution. Atmospheric pollution is generally studied as tropospheric and stratospheric pollution. Not only troposphere, stratosphere also that thing are going to be polluted. Both sphere. Okay, troposphere and stratosphere, both are going to be polluted. Both becomes polluted. Atmospheric pollution is generally studied as tropospheric and stratospheric pollution. The presence of ozone in the stratosphere prevents about 99.5% of the sun's harmful UV rays, ultraviolet rays, from reaching the Earth's surface and thereby protecting humans and other animals from its effect. Ozone, O3 layer, actually it protects us from UV light, ultraviolet light. UV light, due to if it will come to the this troposphere, or if it falls on our body, then now skin cancer takes place. It is very, very harmful. Skin cancer, other things also, it can enter the body also, and it can damage the sensitive parts of the body. This question is asked. Skin cancer is due to the UV rays, ultraviolet rays. That's why actually nowadays ozone layer is going to be depleted. Depletion is there in ozone layer due to now so many cancer satellites and rockets are sent, particularly through Antarctica, that side. It is becoming depleted, hole like that, and due to that hole, ozone layer is reaching to the earth and it is harming to the human body, and skin cancer is due to that. Then this question is asked in examination. Then this I have told you about the these things, atmospheric pollution. Okay. Now again this little idea I have given you. Now tropospheric pollution I am going to discuss. Tropospheric pollution. Tropospheric pollution occurs due to the presence of undesirable solid or gaseous particles in the air. Undesirable solid or gaseous particles in the air. Okay. There are two main things I will discuss now. Major gaseous and particulate pollutants present in the troposphere. Two major things I am going to tell you, that is the gaseous and particulate pollutants. Particulate means particle form, solid particle form, that is called particulate. Then first is the gaseous air pollutants. Example, these are, what are these things? Gaseous air pollutants. Then these are oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of carbon, and also this oxides of sulfur means sulfur dioxide, SO2. Oxides of nitrogen means maybe nitric oxide, NO, NO2, N2O3. All are the pollutant, air pollutant. Carbon, oxides of carbon means carbon monoxide, CO. CO, you know, that is a deadly poisonous gas. CO2, carbon dioxide. These are the pollutant, air pollutants. And also hydrogen sulfide, H2S, coming from industries or where some wood will burn. From there also it comes. Hydrogen sulfide, hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons is also like methane. Ethane is the gas. They are also pollutant. Ozone, O3, is also pollutant, and other oxidants. Many other gases are also there. Now second, particulate pollutants. Gaseous air pollutant, I told you, gaseous air pollutant. Now particulate pollutants. Particulate pollutants. Its example is dust. First example is dust. Second example is mist, M-I-S-T, mist. Just like water vapor. Mist, water droplet you have seen in winter. Water droplet, it will on the leaves. Mist, fumes, smokes. Okay, from the cigarette the smokes comes. Many people that they are smoking. Fumes, smoke, smog, S-M-O-G, smog. Okay, I will tell you separate about the photochemical smog. Many things are mixed in a formation of a smog. It is very dangerous. Thousands of people died due to the smog. Okay, then this is also photochemical smog. Now it forms when hydrocarbon will be there, like from the, when you can say from the vehicles. From the vehicles, if many hydrocarbons like ethane, methane will come, and that is a lead atom will also come from the petrol, lead sulfide, like that. And sunlight, UV light, then this is a mixture actually, which many things. When they will mix, clouds will be also, this clouds, cloud means here water vapor will come and they will make just like a cloud. It will make just like a cloud, fog like a fog. That's why its name is given as smog. It is just like a fog only, but it is made from this gas, different type of gas coming from the vehicles. In that gas maybe mainly hydrocarbons, ethane, methane, butane, isobutane, like that way, propane. And light means here for UV light, if it is coming, or ordinary light also, then water vapor, all mixture, then it creates a fog type of things. That is called actually a smog. Okay. Then these are the example I told, particulate pollutants. Now I am going to discuss gaseous air pollutants. Okay, that only little more I will go for gaseous air pollutant. What is the gaseous air pollutant? First, oxides of sulfur. Many things you might be knowing also, but now it is the right place to study. Oxides of sulfur. Oxides of sulfur are produced when sulfur containing fossil fuel is burned. Fossil fuel is burned means petrol like things. The most common species are sulfur dioxide gas, SO2. Sulfur dioxide is a gas that is poisonous in both animal and plants. For both it is poisonous. It has been reported that even a low concentration of sulfur dioxide causes respiratory disease, that is asthma, bronchitis, emphysema in human being. Okay, these are the disease name: emphysema, bronchitis, and this respiratory disease. All three are respiratory disease: asthma, bronchitis, emphysema. All things are you can say respiratory disease in human being. Sulfur dioxide causes irritation to the eyes. Again, you see harmful effect. Sulfur dioxide causes irritation to the eyes, resulting in tears and redness of eye. High concentration of SO2 leads in a stiffness of flower buds. Flower buds will not grow, which eventually fall off from plants. And uncatalyzed oxidation of sulfur dioxide. Uncatalyzed, without catalyst I am talking, uncatalyzed oxidation of sulfur dioxide is slow. Okay, this uncatalyzed oxidation of sulfur dioxide is slow, but if some catalyst is there, then it will be fast. Oxidation of sulfur dioxide. Uncatalyzed oxidation of sulfur dioxide is slow. However, the presence of particulate matter in polluted air catalyzes the oxidation of sulfur dioxide. Okay, if this particulate are present in air, then these particulate will catalyze the oxidation of sulfur dioxide. Means more and more you can say sulfur product you will get, other oxide of sulfur you will get, like SO3, means 2SO2 plus O3, not O3, ozone, O2 oxygen gas, 2SO2 plus O2, it forms 2SO3, sulfur trioxide. It is also oxides of sulfur. The reflection can be, you can say, promoted. Actually, this reaction also can be promoted, means it can reaction will be more and more in the presence of ozone, O3. This SO2 can react with O3 also, ozone, and even with in presence of H2O2 peroxide, hydrogen peroxide also, oxidation will be more and more. If SO2 is there and O3 is there, ozone, then SO2 plus O3, it will form sulfur trioxide plus oxygen. It will form sulfur SO3 it will form. That is not good, but one good thing is there, it produces oxygen gas also, O2. Okay, and other reaction also you can understand, that SO2 plus H2O2, H peroxide, SO2 plus H2O2, it forms H2SO4. H2SO4. Then sulfuric acid it forms. SO2 also forms sulfuric acid in presence of peroxide. Then now, if acid will be in the air, then what will happen you can understand. Then this I told you, oxides of sulfur. Oxides of sulfur. That is the gaseous air pollutants. One pollutant I have told you. Now, other pollutant, that is the oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of nitrogen. This is also, this is in nature it happens. This oxides of nitrogen. Here, dinitrogen, N2 gas, dinitrogen and oxygen, means O2, are the main constituent of air. You know all the things. These gases do not react with each other at a normal temperature. At normal temperature, both will not react, but at high altitude, very high altitude, when lighting strikes, lighting means that time temperature will be very high temperature, lighting time. Then when lighting strikes, they combine to form oxides of nitrogen. Means nitrogen, oxygen both will react at the time of lighting strikes, because that time very high temperature will be there. Then it forms NO2. NO2 is oxidized to nitrate ion. Means oxygen is there, already oxygen is there in atmosphere. Then NO2 will convert to NO3, nitrate ion, NO3, 1 minus nitrate ion. Okay, that you know, which is washed into soil. This nitrate will react with, will mix in water, and it will come to the earth. It will come with the water, it will come to the, with rainy time, it will come to the earth. Then you know that rain is then acid rain. Then H2SO4 is forming. It will come with the rain. It will come with the rain. H2SO4. Nitric acid also it will form. Nitrate form. NO2 is there and H2O. NO2, when it will dissolve with H2O, what will form? Then many products of nitrogen it will form. Okay. Then there H2O is there, that will be in the form of H plus OH minus, and NO2 is there, then it can form HNO2. It can form HNO3, correct? That means you can tell NO2 and NO3. H plus OH minus, then NO3 minus is formed, and H will be there in water. It will form HNO3, nitric acid. And again this H can react with NO2 also. It can form HNO2. Both are acid, correct? Then like that way, all these HNO2, HNO3, H2SO4, all will come with rain, and that is called acid rain. This question is also asked. H2SO4 already told you. H2SO4, HNO3, HNO2, all are formed. and it will come to the earth and it will go to the inside the land. Sometimes it will work as a fertilizer. Then this I told you, this nitrate also it will form. Sulfate also it will form. H2SO4, HNO3, all things will form, which is washed into soil, where it serves as a fertilizer. In an automobile engine, means auto you can consider all vehicles. In an automobile's engine, high temperature, this in an automobile engine, particularly at high temperature, when fossil fuel is burnt, N2 and O2 combined to form significant quantities of nitric oxide. NO also it can form because it will be at high temperature. When in any vehicles, when gases will come from the fuel, these things, vehicles, in that fumes, gas will be there, nitric oxide will be also there, many gas will be there. Then this petrol when burned in automobile, then nitrogen and oxygen both will combine to yield significant quantities of nitric oxide, NO, and nitrogen dioxide. Okay. Then N2 plus O2, it can form NO at high temperature, means around 1100 degrees centigrade, means 1483 Kelvin. 273, if you minus, then you will get temperature in degrees centigrade, then 1483 Kelvin. That temperature will be inside the vehicles. Then N2 plus O2, they will form N2 plus O2, it will form NO gas, nitric oxide. And NO reacts instantly with oxygen to give NO2. NO plus 2NO plus O2, it forms 2NO2. Rate of production of NO2 is faster when nitric oxide reacts with ozone in the stratosphere. Then stratosphere also NO2 is forming, already I told you. Nitrogen is there, oxygen is there, then that lightning strike, that time it will convert to NO2, all the things. Then in presence of oxygen, ozone, this will be fast, production of NO2 will be fast, NO2 plus O3, it form NO2 plus O2, this will be the fast reaction. The irritant red beige in the traffic, you might have seen in traffic, sometimes reddish things you will find in air. That is a irritant red haze, HAZE. The irritant red haze in the traffic and congested place is due to oxides of nitrogen. This question is asked. The irritant red haze, HAZE, in the traffic and congested place is due to oxides of nitrogen. Higher concentration of NO2 damage the leaves of plants and retarded the rate of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis process will be slow. Photosynthesis, you know what is required for the photosynthesis. Then for the photosynthesis, first it requires a carbon dioxide gas. Second, chlorophyll. In plants it is found. Chlorophyll plus carbon dioxide plus moisture plus what? Sunlight. Then sunlight, first things moisture, second thing carbon dioxide, third things chlorophyll, fourth things is required. Then it will form food. Plants will form their food. What is their food? Then sugars. Many type of sugars are there, just like glucose, fructose, these things, sucrose also they can form. Then this is formed due to the photosynthesis. This is the root cause for what we are getting food due to this process only. All grains are coming from the plants, and in plants photosynthesis takes place, and for the photosynthesis what is required I told you. Then if we can say nitric NO2 will be more, then this process will be slow. Plants will not grow. Leaves of the plants, I can say leaves of plants, it will damage the leaves of plants and retard the rate of photosynthesis. Nitrogen dioxide is a lung irritant. This is a lung irritant. It will affect our lung also if it will be present in oxygen. If in air, through air, if nitrogen dioxide reach to the lungs, then nitrogen dioxide is that time it is irritant, lung irritant. Nitrogen dioxide is a lung irritant that can lead to an acute respiratory disease in children. It is a toxic to living tissues also. Nitrogen dioxide is also harmful to various textiles, fibers and metals. Means in textile industry, this is harmful. Okay. Now I will tell a little things about the hydrocarbons. Okay, hydrocarbons I will tell you. Okay, hydrocarbons more are there, but today only hydrocarbon I will discuss. I will finish only here. Okay, hydrocarbons. What are the hydrocarbons? You are knowing. Hydrocarbons are composed of hydrogen and carbon only, and are formed by incomplete combustion of fuel used in automobiles. Means from the petrol, all things are coming. Petrol is a hydrocarbon fuel. Okay. Hydrocarbons are carcinogenic, already I have told you. They cause cancer. Hydrocarbon, it is very bad. They harm plants by causing aging. The plant can die also in presence of hydrocarbon. It will not grow. You might have seen that near the roadside, some plants will be there. They will turn black. That is okay due to the carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide particulate. Some particle will be there. Incomplete burnt material will collect there, and due to the nitrogen, they will not grow. Plants will not grow stagnant. They will become stagnant. They harm plants by causing aging, breakdown of tissues, and shedding of leaves, flowers, and twigs. All things it affect the plants and trees this badly. Okay. Hence, hydrocarbons are also particulate. It harms the you can say plants, tree. Then now I am stopping only here. Next class again other you can say terms are there that I will discuss. Thank you.